Hi folks, my name is Ryan Wright and I'm going to be giving you a quick introduction to the MBA course on project management. So this course is probably a little bit different than other courses you have taken. It's called a hybrid course because there'll be some classroom activities and some online activities. We meet live 5 times a semester. You can either come in online, you can come in live to the classroom and participate with the online students. You can also do it asynchronously as well, meaning you can view the class and then be involved in a discussion online. So there's lots of different options and you can switch between each one of those modes as you go through the class. Now, I'll talk more about that during the first session. Today is really get you acquainted with the syllabus, what actually is the expectations for that, and some other things kind of moving forward. So if you look, you've obviously been in the course space because you're seeing this particular video, but you're going to see with the getting started, you're going to see a contact me. This contact me gives you the TA's information, Bo. Bo is going to be dealing with you guys a couple times throughout the semester, and of course my information. Email is the best way to get a hold of me, but I'm open to doing a Skype, a phone call, whatever kind of makes sense for you. We're also going to see the syllabus, so I'll go through this real quickly. You can read it just as well as I can. It talks about what the course is, how this project management course is a little bit focused on technology, but the project management guidelines are the same throughout. We prepare you for what they call the CAPM test, and I'll talk later about the CAPM test and the Institute of Project Management, what they look at when they're doing their certification tests. So this course does a good job of preparing you for that. There are course readings, there are some write-ups, some projects, and of course I ask you to use your UMass email address throughout. If you contact me through a Gmail or other account, I can't verify it's you, so if I answered to that account, I'd be violating federal law, unfortunately. So I usually send you back a note saying, that's great, just make sure you use your UMass email. For grading, my makeup policy is simple. Because this class is so unique, there's really not an opportunity to make up a lot of work. That said, life happens, some events may come up, and I try and work with you to the best of my ability. As far as grading challenges, I'm always open to talking about your particular grades. I just ask that we do so within 2 weeks, and that way it's fresh in your mind and it's fresh in my mind. So typically what happens in a week is we will have some sort of discussion question that might be done live while we're in class, or it might be done asynchronously through a discussion board if it's a week that the class is online. There's also going to be 7 quizzes throughout the course, and we're going to have a project. But don't worry, every week I'll send out an email to remind you what exactly you need to do. There's also included on this a schedule that you can look at. So what are the materials? Well, we have the Project Management 2016. I'm told that I'll be able to get you guys access to Project Management 2016 by the time we start using it. If for some reason that doesn't happen, we can go with Project 2013 and everything should be fine with that. We also have Harvard's Guide to Project Management book and a brand new book called Sprint, which is kind of a new way of dealing with projects that I want to introduce you folks to. You're going to have some presentations throughout the course of this class that are done actually online, and that gives an opportunity for everybody to present. So I recommend either Snagit or Screencast or in order to do that. You download it, you'll do your presentations in Prezi or PowerPoint or something, you'll record that, and then you'll submit it to Blackboard. And it's a nice way for me to see not only your written skills throughout the course, but also your verbal analytic skills and how you present ideas. So I think it's an important part. As far as academic dishonesty, there's a simple rule. If it's not your thought or if not your writing, you need to quote it and cite it accordingly. If you need some more guidance on that, please see the Code of Conduct. If you have a disability, please let me know and I'll accommodate in any way that you see fit. So with this syllabus is also the schedule. This is a tentative schedule. So if something changes, and typically in a semester it always does some small thing, I'll let you know far in advance so we can do that. Usually what happens is a guest speaker needs to switch a date, or we need to switch a live date for some reason, etc. So we have to shift around content a little bit. I don't anticipate a lot of that. Our first live session is the first day of class this semester, September 6th. There'll be some timing issues with that, and I'll get a hold of you for those timing issues. And the reason for that is our MBA students have their opening reception that same night, and I want to give them an opportunity to actually attend that session and attend class. So those students who are piping in online and those students who are attending live, I'll make sure to contact you folks. The people who are taking this class completely online, this doesn't impact you a great deal, but you'll know about it as well. So you're going to see here we have a live class and then we have an online class. So all the materials will be delivered and discussed online. And we'll have discussion questions, which a discussant will lead. And there's specific instructions for that particular discussion. The good news is that week 2, I'll be the discussant. So the discussant actually leads the discussion, it comes up with the questions, and it makes sure that and of course, and I'll be piping in throughout, but it makes sure the conversation is going in the right direction. We also have quizzes based on the reading. That's just to make sure you understand the simplest of ideas. These are not going to be challenging for anybody who's read it with any sort of depth with that. Then we have another live session. Again, this live session, we invite all students either to attend live or to pipe in online and be part of the conversation. And if you can't do those things, you always have the option to view the material later and be part of an online discussion. So we do have those different groups of students, and again, this is a hybrid class. We have some more online, we have projects due, and you can kind of go through this in more detail if you'd like. As far as the online discussions, I've created a document that gives you the ability of what the role of the discussant is and what the role of a participant is. So I encourage you to read these. I'll go over them again and make sure if there's any questions on that first day of class next Tuesday. There's a little bit about me that was developed by the marketing club here that you can talk about my philosophies of teaching and what I really deliver with technology related subjects. All your course will be under the course content, so I'm going to go over there, and we only have a couple things due this week. So these aren't due until September 11th, so this isn't something you have to do this week. I'll talk about them again in the next class, but the first one is a video discussion. So this is really simple. In this video discussion, what you're going to do is you're going to answer 3 questions, and you're going to answer 3 questions through a video, so it'll be you talking, and it's going to be under a minute, so it's nice, short, and sweet. Where are you in your graduate studies? What do you hope to gain from this class? And what extent have you been involved with project management in your professional life? So I just want to get a little sense about you. You're also going to see as this populates other students as well, so you can listen to their perspective and get some insights. So this saves us going around the class and talking about each one of us individually, and gives you some time to learn more about the students that are live students, some students that are coming in online, and the other students that are traditional, just taking this class in an online mechanisms, and you'll learn their names and their particular perspectives and expertise through this introduction. You just hit the record video button and away you go. The quiz first week, which is again isn't due until September 11th, so you have some time to do your reading and do this particular quiz as well. And then we have this all discussions. So this discussions right now, all you're going to see is general questions. I ask that any question that's not about your grade or sensitive information be posted here. And the reason, it creates a knowledge base that allows us to answer other questions that students have. So more than likely, if you have a question about the course material or about a deliverable or about something, there's 4 or 5 other people that have the exact same question. And this allows us to keep this. This will also be where we have discussions for those online links. So week 2 will pop up, and that Sunday night, it'll pop open and you'll see questions from me, the discussant. I'm going to assign discussants to you folks throughout after that first week, and you'll know where you land. There may be 2 or 3 discussants on any given week, and again, you come up with your own kind of provocative question, you massage that, start answering those questions, and then you provide a summary after the discussion is closed, and all those instructions are on that first page. So that gives you an overview of the class about project management. Again, we hope to prepare you to take that certification if you'd like to. We get you about 80% way there as far as the material is concerned, but we also expose you to contemporary new thinking like Sprint and like these other tools that you can do that we think gives you a rounded idea of what project management is, while also exposing you to those concepts that you'll use every single day. If you have any questions, please post on the discussion boards or shoot me an email if it's more sensitive manner. I look forward to talking to you folks, and you're going to receive an email inviting you to that first day if you can make it on Tuesday. Thank you.